Alright, what's up everybody? So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to create a Facebook business page without it being linked to your account. So that way, people can't just find your actual personal profile. We're going to create it completely separate versus you going up into settings and then making a page out of it off your personal account. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and make a Google account. So we'll go to Gmail. Go ahead and create an account. And we're going to just say James Sparks. And we'll say Daytona Beach Plumbing 2019. And we'll just go with simple with this one. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll go ahead and open up a notepad. So it's and with Daytona Beach Plumbing 2019 at gmail.com. If the password is good enough, it'll go through. Alright, so I guess somebody already has that one, maybe? Alright, so it's not supposed to trigger that. Try this again. Alright, so let's see if this works out for us. So what you basically want to do is go back to Gmail again, and we'll go ahead and just create sign in. Click sign in, and then once you're on this page, just hit create account. Go to manage my business. So we'll go with James Spark. We'll go with Daytona Beach Plumbing. Daytona Beach Plum 2019. Why not? Copy that. Go ahead and save it in my notes because I'm going to need it later. We'll use the exact same passwords before. Let's try this for myself. Typically, when you create these accounts, you can do it without creating a number. But apparently this won't work for me, so. See, typically it takes you straight to this page here, where it'll be optional. I guess because I was making too many requests earlier. But this is what you'll see after you create the username and the password. You typically won't have to verify your phone number. I do a lot of things on Google, so that would make sense of why it was triggering like that, even though I just tried it before I made this live. So the only thing you have to fill out on here, see, the recover email is optional, phone number is optional, is you have to fill this out. So we'll make up something, I don't know, what, 85, and then we'll do mail, the next. Read through this, agree. All right, so now that took 5 years to go through, you're going to land on this page right here. So you already know what your email is. You can see it right here. And we'll just copy that. So what we'll do is we'll head over to Facebook, and we are going to say James Spark, give it an email, re-enter, same password just to keep it consistent and easy. Obviously you can change this any other time you want. I think I said 20th. This doesn't matter at all as far as being 100% accurate with your Gmail, but I have OCD just a little bit. Alright, so now it's asking for a code that was sent to this email address, which, as you see, I have one here, which I'm guessing probably should be this code. Alternatively, you could hit this, but I don't want 1,000 tabs open. So you successfully confirm your account with the email, blah, 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 blah. All right, hit OK. Continue. I'm not a robot, so I hate these because they don't seem to work with my computer most of the time. Go ahead and put in your number, I guess. Typically, you don't have to. Again, 902 3. Choose a photo. Yeah, it's fine. Just use that. Alright, upload complete. Hopefully this should take us into the dashboard. So our email, go over here if you wanted to. Right click, copy, throw it in there. Default password. Alright, what was the error message there? Alright, so maybe something with my incognito is messing up the settings here. So what we'll do is we'll just go back through this process and redo it again in a regular Google Chrome window. The thing about technology is there's always something. No. So we'll go to Gmail. And we're going to sign out of mine. Here's another account. See if this works out for us. For myself, James Stanford, right? Stanford sounds pretty good. That's funny. Alright, Alright, so it's not working with the Chrome. Let's try the Firefox. I never use this thing. Somehow, some way, I'm getting flagged as from my IP. Oh, use another account. Try this again. Let's try a different name, right? Frank Smith. Plumbing 2019 Daytona Beach. Alright, see that? So this should work out for us. So we're going, hey, don't save. I did copy and paste the new email address. So we're going to try to use this and see if Facebook will trigger through for us. This is typically what you would see without having to put in your phone numbers. So I actually want to do a different date also. So we'll say 25th, 1989-ish. Gender, rather not say. Next, read through the terms of service, privacy and terms. I agree. And then so once this loads up, we'll go ahead and try to get Facebook to process again. Any day you could load up, that'd be great. Go ahead and just hit refresh. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and hit OK to this, default, all that good stuff. We're gonna shoot back over to Facebook. And usually you could do this. I actually like creating the full account if I can. What was it? Frank Smith. It's the link to the video. Okay. We'll click on there. Well, give me the freaking thing. Hopefully this works out better for us. Hit continue once we put the code in. Hopefully this works out better for us this time. There we go. So obviously, as you've seen, something was wrong with my cookies and the Google Chrome. I do majority of my business on there. Makes sense. So, but this is typically the exact process that you would go through to create your business Facebook page separate from your personal account. So I don't care about any of this stuff right here. So we're actually going to go straight up to where you would typically create a business page. I think we have to skip this stuff too though, so let's see here. Find groups. I don't want to create a group, I want to create a page. And it's supposed to be right here. As you know with Facebook, they're always changing their stuff. Okay, so instead of it being here by default, so what you want to do as of October 2019 is click on see more, Actually, just click on pages. And then right here on the right, you'll be able to hit create page, business or brand, get started, page name. And then select your category. Actually, think I want to do South Daytona. South Daytona. Plumbing. Let's do that. This doesn't matter. Let's see if this will go through without. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here so we can see the address. South Daytona, Florida. Alright, so we'll do something like that. And you just simply hit continue. Alright. So after you put in your city and state and your address, you get to this screen right here. You can just hit skip for all this. I'm literally just showing you how to make these pages, not necessarily how to set it up. But you could just go ahead and hit skip if you wanted to, or you could upload a photo. I think I have a couple defaults here. Use this one. And then use the same for the cover photo. That would be fine. Even though this is a plumbing company, not really a lawn care company, I don't really care right now. So this is what it will look like once you go through those two options, and then it shoots you to this business page right here. So what do you want to focus now on is making sure that all of your information, so that way people can communicate with you or contact you, is accurate, right? So typically what you would want to do is, I think, click right here and then edit page info. This would be a good start. So now you can start filling out some details about your business, right? So this is supposed to be a plumbing company, excuse the photos. And we could build this page out, why not? So we'll go ahead and say this is South Daytona's #1 plumbing company without the franchise, right? Sounds pretty good. And you just list out, your description of that particular business. You could put this in if you wanted to. You can put in a website if you have one. Go ahead and type it in there. This email address will show up in your about. So for example, we want this email, which should still be at gmail.com, and we'll just put a fake number, then save changes. Save changes. And then let's see here. Oh, maybe I entered the number for the website, but you get the idea. Save changes. You can also say my page doesn't have a phone number, right? We got an email, Wi-Fi, no, location. Go ahead and hide that. Located in service area. Let's just say South Daytona, Florida. Save changes, and then you want to go ahead and list out your services hours. Looks good to me. And we'll say we're closed these 3 days, right? This is basically another description field that you could type out. The more information, the better for user experience. It's up to you. I don't know what this is all about really. If you got a privacy policy, you can link out to it like on your website or something like that. You could fill out South Daytona #1, what did I say? Plumbers, plumbing, right? Plumbing without franchise costs. Even better. Okay, should be good there. And then you got contact information. Okay, so these are the same tabs that we just went through. Go ahead and close that out. Okay. I guess it's not saving somewhere. Save changes. There we go. Okay. So when you hit this drop down, you go into your about. Now it's supposed to list out right here your important information for people to contact you. Right? That's super important for people to communicate with you, so that way you can sell your services, you can make money, you can be found, right? Because when people put in, hey, I'm looking for a plumbing service in South Daytona, Florida, well, Facebook knows that this particular page is more relevant to it versus someone saying Jacksonville plumbing, right? Jacksonville, Florida plumbing. So that's one of the things you want to do. So that's it. You just put your photos real quick. And then you have your personal page here. And then to get into your business page, you go ahead and just click on this little drop down arrow, and you can hit on this, would work just fine. And here you are. So that's it. You make this right here. Click on this, edit page info, fill all that stuff. If you wanted to set up some type of Facebook ads or anything like that, you go into your ads manager and set that up. Go ahead and change these photos real quick too. What I would do is go to something like plumbing photos. It's best to have your own personal photos representing exactly what your brand does specifically. But I specialize in SEO and website design, so I'm not going out there to get the photos. I do go above and beyond though, and make sure that somebody on my team goes out to our local businesses and takes photos of like the services that they do. I don't really see any photos I like though. Why not? Give me this. Say this as a logo. And then I need a background cover photo for my cover background. These also. These are horrible. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and change this one. All the ones I've seen for that really suck really bad, so we'll just click on see more, go to photos, and right here we got our cover photos. We actually want our profile photos. So we'll go back one, and then we'll go to profile pictures. And we'll go ahead and delete this. And we'll go ahead and add another photo. That's what I'm thinking. Should be able to right here. Alright. Update. Choose from upload photo. And we'll take this guy right here. Looks like shit, but we'll make it work. Excellent. And that's it, guys. It's as simple as that. That's exactly how you would create a Facebook business page, so that way it's not linked to you. As you notice, if you were to hit this home button, it takes us back to the Frank Smith page, personal page, and then he has a business page under this. Because a lot of people do not like to have their personal accounts associated with their businesses, at least managed by their personal accounts. I thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, I know it was rough at the start, go ahead and hit the like icon, and thank you for your time.